What's up? Back. Man, you love to hate Monday night. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. All right, we're going to just jump into it. We're going to jump into it. Check this out. All right. Now, we all know about the Carlishia Hood and Jeremy Brown situation where Jeremy Brown lost his life because he went off on Carlishia Hood, and all of a sudden, her 14-year-old son got the gun and ended my man's life. Okay. Now, I made a video on it. As a matter of fact, I made two. I got so much backlash or what have. I'm going to call it love. I got so much love. It's like, because I said that the woman failed her son. I still believe that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because she could have left. As soon as, it's like, what gets me in the situation, and all the facts and all that type of stuff, the story has been changed so many times. All I'm going to say is this. If a man is in there already tripping, why are we staying around to see the end? Why would you go and try to literally, and I have to give this about Carlishia Hood. She didn't yell, she didn't scream, but at the same time, you could have walked away. You could have evaded the situation. Yes, you could have. And if he would have followed her, then you grab the gun. End him. That's self-defense. You don't have your son do it. Or your son shouldn't be in that situation where he has to take a life, because one thing no one's even talking about is the mentality of this child. He's 14 years old with blood in his hands. And the only thing I've been hearing from men and women is that he's a hero. Now, no one's blaming. I didn't blame this woman for the situation. I said she failed her son because she could have walked away. It was clearly the brother's fault of the altercation, verbally, and getting physical. I thought that was already in plain sight. But when you let it be known that there was an alternative that could have been, that there was an alternative move that could have been made, all of a sudden, you're the crazy one. Now, we're going to pause that. We're going to go over here. I don't know the woman's name. I don't know what started the situation, but they saying that there's this young lady. She was actually somewhere. I don't know exactly what. She was like downtown, and a brother went ahead, and brother is a loose term, loosely on this person, but she was walking. He gave her a compliment, and she didn't respond, and he became very, very, very upset, to the point of threatening her life, saying, I put all y'all in a trunk and nobody be able to find y'all. I mean, let me tell you something. The guy that did that shit, real, that's a true bitch. Seriously. Any man that tries to approach a female or gives a woman a compliment, if the woman does not respond and your only alternative is to become disrespectful, verbally threatening to her, you are not a man. I don't know what you are, but you're not a man. Seriously, to be verbally threatening to a woman just because she doesn't respond? It's this generation. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say it. It's this younger generation. Y'all don't know how to take no for an answer. Y'all don't know how to handle rejection. I'm serious. Because you've been so used to getting everything you want. You don't work for shit. I'm serious, I'm being honest. This younger generation thinks everything's supposed to be handed to them, and y'all ain't got to bust a sweat. And it's dudes like this man right here who did this bullshit to this woman here wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. That's an old term anyway. How dare you sit around here and be verbally threatening to a woman just because she did not respond to your compliment? She don't have to. I heard one woman when she stitched the video, she was like, this is why I try to be as mean looking as I possibly can. And that's a sad thing too, but I understand why. If this is the outcome. But do understand all men are not like that. And I know it's hard to see him, pick us apart. I get it. And to these brothers out here that really feel as though this is the way to go. I come from the era where when we approach women, we didn't always get a yes. It's called creepy now. But when a woman said no, yeah, and I'm talking about no as far as trying to get a number. We ain't talking about no trying to coerce her to having sex. I gotta make sure I explain myself, then y'all call me a rapist. Please. No. What I'm talking about as far as trying to get a woman's number, we would continue to try. And we would definitely get to the point where it's like, you know what? It is what it is. Keep on moving. You have a nice day. And I've been with dudes, blow that horn, then all of a sudden the girl don't respond, then all of a sudden the driver come out of the mouth, oh, F you, bitch. Dude, it's disrespectful and dead wrong. Maybe if you pulled the car, maybe you pulled over, got out the car, approached her like you had some sense. How you doing today, beautiful? Look, couldn't help but notice and listen, I really don't do this, but listen, I would just love to get to know you better. You know what? Don't even give me your name. I got your face right here. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my number. If you want to talk, if you think that I'm somebody you might want to get to know, call me. If not, you can't blame a brother for trying. Now, and I'm going to tell you something. It may work and it may not. But check this out. We used to love the fact when we got disrespected. So I'm going to tell you why. What would happen is, I did it myself. Gave a girl my number. You know what she did in front of my friends? She ripped that shit. Ripped it in my face. And all my men were with, they was laughing. Oh. I said, that's all right. You love me for real. You know what she did? She started laughing. She started laughing with me. And you know what she did? She picked the number up and she said, I'm going to call you. And you know what I did? Gave her that wink. Yeah. That was the fun part of getting rejected because it made you work on your game. Y'all don't want to put the work in like we used to. Seriously. Man, that's too hard, man. I ain't doing all that. Man, why not? That's the fun part. Go to the mall, all of a sudden you see a female or whatever. Bam, you make your move. Hey, it may plan out to be yes and it may pan out to be no. But at least you tried. But you don't have to go over there like, oh, hey, bitch, come here. Nah. Seriously, give her a compliment. Be original. Friend of mine. We were at the hotel together. Brother, he was like, he saw this female. He was taken away by her. Yes, he was. He overheard that she was having dinner at the restaurant that was like right around the corner from the job. You know what this dude did? He went to lunch. Went to the restaurant where she was having lunch. Where she was having dinner. He had no idea who she was going to see. He don't know if it was a dude. He don't know if it was whatever. He just said, man, I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going to give this woman my number. Went over to the restaurant. Saw her. Said, hey, look, love, I'm just telling you, I just saw you at the hotel. Please, I do understand this is not cool, but I want you to know you are very, very beautiful, and I just couldn't help myself. So I'm going to give you my number. Please, if you want to get to know me, call me. If not, it's fine. You will never see me again. It's all right. But I had to let you know. I had to take that opportunity. I had to take that chance. Do you know they're married to this day? This happened in 95, 96. It's in 2023. They're still married to this day. Now, I ain't saying for all brothers to go ahead and make that move, because right now you be called a creep and all these other things, man. All I'm saying is there is no need for brothers to sit there and disrespect a female simply because she's not responding to your advances, verbal advances. Seriously. Just move on to the next one. We got to start doing better, man. We got to treat ourselves better so we can treat our women better. Too much of this hate is going on between the sexes of black people. I'm so serious. And sister, I do apologize for that poor excuse of a brother. I'll apologize for him. That was totally uncalled for, unneeded, was not necessary, and we are not all like that, really. And I know a lot of people come in, I know, listen to what I said again. I am not saying that Carlishia Hood was to blame. I said she failed her son because she didn't leave the scene. Like this young lady did in this video, she never once responded to what he was saying. She just kept recording him. Did you catch that? She never once responded to what he was saying. She just kept recording. There is no need for you to stay when your adversary is twice your size. There's no need for you to try to fight unless it is absolutely necessary and your life depends on it. Your child's life depends on it. But if you can avoid any kind of conflict that could be physical, you need to get your shit and go. You need to get your child, let's roll. And for Carlishia Hood, being a registered gun owner, why didn't you have the gun in your purse? Not sitting here saying you're at blame, but I'm saying it really opens up a lot of questions, love. It really does. And the fact that your 14-year-old son is now a murderer, regardless if the charges were dropped or not. He still took a life at 14. You can't even join the military at 14. And I'm talking about the well-being, his mental health. Because I'm telling you, taking someone's life, it can't be easy. Serious, no matter what the situation is. That's all I'm talking about. No one cares about the child. We're more concerned about the woman. And my mother, we talked about it. She said, I would never put you in a situation like that. Never. My nephews and all the time, man, oh no, grandma, whatever, I'm gonna do what I got to do, man. She said, I'm not loving you to protect me. No. I want you to live your life to the fullest, without prison, without blood in your hands. I'm not going to ask you to fight for me. There's no need for it. Now, would I fight for my mother? Of course I would. Would I die for my mother? Probably so. But the question is, would my mother want me to? So once again, for that young poor excuse of a brother to sit here and go at that sister the way he did because she didn't respond to him, bro, what's wrong with you? I'm serious. Even threaten this woman's life, told me you'll put her in the trunk. What's wrong with you, man? It's a damn shame. Straight up, it's a damn shame. So once again, sister, whoever you are, I apologize for that experience, and any other experiences that may be on that level. We're all not like that. Black men, there are black men that give a damn. There are black men that care. There are black men that will respect you and treat you as such. So please, with that experience, don't let that be a deterrent for allowing a brother just to come in and give you a compliment. Seriously. It's your man Monday night, the man you love to hate. I may be wrong.